Hey guys, and welcome back to the Literal TV episode recaps for Big Brother 28. We're on episode 5 now, and we had the first eviction of the season. Now, Ashley has gone home. She's been evicted from the Big Brother house by vote 14-0. This eviction episode was fine. I mean, unanimous votes are never good. Last season was great to have these crazy votes going on, so it kind of sucked, but we'll get into it. First off, though, subscribe to the channel if you want these updates after every single episode. As soon as I can get them out, I'll get them out. Anyway, also comment down below any changes you want. I'll try to get a graphic going at a certain point. I'll try to get some more nuanced things going on. Just let me know in the comments. So, we start off this episode with the aftermath of the veto ceremony, and my dog's over there. And basically, there's a lot of talks. There's talks about first keeping Ashley, and then this is floated. There's talks about getting out Ashley. That's mainly the discussions that are made. The talks about Yash and Taylor, it's not really discussed that heavily. The main topics of conversation are, do we keep or do we get rid of Ashley? And on feeds, Ashley's been so funny, and I think it's a shame that she does end up going, because she really did seem to be offering a lot of entertainment up. But yeah, I don't really know how these eviction episodes are going to keep going, because these eviction episodes, the problem is they have to have such a quick turnaround, because last night a lot was happening on feeds and I feel like a lot of it was missed out. And yeah, this episode really focuses on some quite random things, like I think it's like Mama's Boys or something is the alliance with isn't it Rome, Lala, and who's the other one? Like some really random ass alliances that are like, I guess they're part of the game, but yeah, I think they're trying to build Rome up as quite an important figure in the house, which he is. Also, the edit really loves Drew. Like, the show loves Drew, and I think that's fine. I like Drew, and I think he's playing a good game. But the edit really loves Drew. They want him to look like the kind of mastermind going around to her. And I like Drew. I think he is fun. And I saw someone say he kind of has Dan Giesling vibes. I do see it on his personality. Obviously, gameplay-wise, he's not going to be a Dan Giesling, but yes. So, eviction episode. We get to the blockbuster, and it is the, what was it? It was like the images, and they have to be like, oh, this is the person that was seen most times. And people I was watching with, some thought it was Devon's. I was going to say Jason, but I was like, probably is Devon's. And I think someone else said Barrett. And then it ended up being Mallory, and I was like, what? Really? Was it? It was Mallory? I didn't even see Mallory that much, but Mallory kind of blends in with some of the other cast members a little more, like a melody and so on. So, I don't know, even a lyric, because they put, like, the wigs on them and stuff, and it's just like, yeah. But I didn't think that it was Mallory. So, when that kind of ends up being the result, it means Yash won. And Yash is fine. I think the most interesting character that was on the block this week went home. She kind of had a little bit of modern Jen Johnson upside, it seemed like, but we're not going to see that manifested. I don't know if we're going to get a battle back, though, this season. It would be nice to see a battle back for the first time since, like, it's been a long time. I think it's BB28 was the last formal battle back, obviously. Oh, no, 25, actually. 25 had, like, kind of, that was weird. They didn't actually leave the house, basically. They came right back in Zombie Week. Zombie Week was, I think, I actually didn't hate Zombie Week as much as some people did. I think it was fine, but it was not necessary. We could have done something better than Zombie Week. I don't even think Zombie Week was necessary, because they literally had a double eviction. Like, what was the point in Zombie Week? Just do 2 weeks of Big Brother and do, like, a fun... Then we do Backwards Week. The fact BBUS has never done Backwards Week is crazy. They wasted Invisible Head of Household on a jury phase week of BB25 as well. Like, what are we doing? Invisible Head of Household needs to have another run. Banana. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like this season is getting interesting. So, right, it's seeming to be two sides of the house. And I'm excited. You know, there's not a lot to go over with these, because at the end of the day, when it gets to a kind of... When it gets to a vote episode, it's a lot about the live stuff. Now, Head Household, who do we want to win Head Household? I want to know who you want to win Head Household, because for me, I would honestly love a Rick Head Household. I just think it'd be fun to see how he handles it. I feel like he's going to get the power, though, so I don't really care. Oh, they introduced the power vote as well. And for me, that was like, I didn't really... What are you doing? Banana, what are you doing? The powers... I feel like it's going to be in the house so obvious that... Banana, please. It's going to be so obvious that the powers are going to go to the returnees. Now, they might be thinking it might be Jason as well, though. Jason looked like he thought he was getting one, bro. I don't think Jason's getting any of the 6, to be honest. I think it's going to go Devon's, then, and... I don't actually know. Angela's a weird one. Devon's is definitely first, though. Maybe D after Devon's. But D and Angela aren't the most popular players. I think Devon's was probably like second in the fan favourite vote for Survivor 50, to be honest. So, I don't know. Also, something I wanted to know before we kind of close out this recap is... Because there isn't really much to recap. That's the thing. Like, the episode stuff wasn't that rich this week. Some of the stuff that was missed, though, was Ashley kind of blows up her own game. So, that was something. That, like, she fully had numbers, and then she just decides to handle it badly. I feel like that wasn't even shown in the show as much as it should have been, because it was so major, and the way it happened was like, it just messed her up. But yeah, anyway, the thing I wanted to talk about, Julie Chen has been doing all this not exit press, she doesn't leave the house, but she does this weekly press thing, and I think it's quite cool, get an interview with the host, whatever. I think that's cool. It's more content, it's just something to talk about. Why does she hate Survivor, and specifically Rick Devens? She hates Rick. She's talking about how he's playing this awful game. He thinks it's like, this is Survivor. Why does she hate Rick? I think she's threatened by Rick, probably because he comes on as like this like newscaster figure, and it's like, oh shit, like this guy, he's trying to do what I do. He's trying to host the show. I don't think he's gonna host Big Brother. He's more likely to host Survivor, but at the end of the day, they are going to try Rick Devens to host something, I think, at some point on CBS. So maybe she's threatened by that. But it's so weird the way she talks about Survivor in some of these interviews. The last one was the main one I'm talking about. I haven't looked at the other... I don't know if she's done any other one. I think she did some pre-season ones. And yeah, because that's where she hinted at the reality TV alum. I don't know what grudge she has against Rick Devens, though. She doesn't watch the feeds, so it's all either episode stuff or stuff that happens behind the scenes, stuff we haven't seen. It's weird. It's very weird, but who knows? Who knows? Anyway, hope you guys are excited for the next recap. We'll get a little more of an in-depth one next time, because it's going to be a Head of Household episode. There's going to be nominations. We're going to have a new Head of Household. Head of Household is also going to be on feeds, but yes, also... this Saturday, the Literal Games Live is back. The Literal TV hosted reality show on this YouTube channel, episode 1. We'll have a live premiere on Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern. So, I'll see you guys there. I hope you have a good rest of your night, and get watching them feeds. I'm going to be watching them feeds after we know Head of Household, and I'm excited to see who that person is and what they do with the week. So, I'll see you guys. Have a good one.